Hi Year Nines, it's Mrs. Bayal here to talk to you a little bit about rating achievement in your languages, so that's your French, German and Spanish, and our plans for the next few months and what we can do for help. Obviously it still feels a little bit early in the year or early in the stage of the course to be thinking about your GCSEs, but we promise you they end up coming around much quicker than you think. And just like all the other subjects, we will also be running a full set of mocks which we will be expecting you to take part in. So the first thing I wanted to point out to you was having your rag sheets and your vocab booklets. So you'll get your rag sheets from VIP, and you will also receive your vocab booklets that look a little bit like this. This is obviously a German one, but you'll also have them in Spanish and French too. So you can use these alongside your knowledge organisers to ensure that you are familiar with the vocabulary from all the topics that you've been studying in your rag booklets. And okay, you can use that for look, cover, write, check. You can also use it for doing your red, amber, greens and other bits and pieces. It's basically part of your revision tools that you've got. So we'll look at the 4 different papers. So you've obviously got listening, speaking, reading and writing, and they are each worth 25% of your overall grade. And so we're going to look a little bit like what you can do to help with each of those papers. Firstly, you will have received your logins for ActiveLearn. So your login is your full email address that includes the @ormistonvictoryacademy.co.uk part, and the password is ormiston1 with a capital O. Your teachers will have spoken to you about this in lessons, but you are expected to complete the listening activities at home and self-mark these. This part of homework is set on class charts every half term and also every week in some areas as well, and it's definitely one of the harder skills. So it's the one that our students find the most difficult in terms of the exams, and it is therefore the one that we have to focus on most. So we will be setting lots and lots of listenings for you to be doing at home. The good news is that the more you practice, the better you will be, and it is worth 25% of your overall grade. In terms of reading practice, some of the great things you can use are news websites. They will be in your revision pages, some in kind of greater detail. However, they're great for reading practice. And again, if you want us to help you, we can provide you with extra material that you can use to practice your reading skills as well. For writing practice, the best bet is for you to ask your teachers. All of us have got extra writing tasks we can give you, and we are more than happy for you to complete them and have them marked by us, obviously once they've been in quarantine, and the feedback will then help you for your written exams as well, so you can then green pen them at home. So do contact again your teachers if you would like some extra support with that, and we're more than happy to provide that for you. Speaking practice is probably one of the hardest ones to practice kind of at home in your own learning time. Obviously, I think the easiest thing is to get your parents to help you, friends. We set you weekly the speaking questions from the booklet. You must be completing these weekly. It's not optional, it is compulsory. These speaking questions are the questions that will turn up in your exam in Year 11. So you need to be doing them now. It's easier to do them now while you're studying the topic we've asked you to complete, rather than in Year 11 spending hours and hours trying to answer questions that you don't remember having done in Year 9. Okay, it is really, really important that you get those done. And if they aren't completed, we will be putting you into progress support, because it is worth 25% of your overall grade. Therefore, it's imperative that you get these speaking questions completed. Other useful websites, Duolingo is a great app for practicing language skills. Memrise, you have been spoken to a little bit about with your teachers. Again, we are going to be logging in and checking how students are doing each half term with their revision of vocab. Really good for vocab learning, not so great for reading or writing, but for just that kind of solid vocab repetition, it is brilliant. And as your teachers have explained to you, you will be competing against everybody in your year group, and we will have a leaderboard at the end of the half term. Bite Size is really good. You can see the links here. If you just Google BBC Bite Size, it's easy to find it that way too. And Linguoscope is also great for revision practice as well. And the username is Victory and the password is Ormiston1, this time all in small. So if you do have any further questions, please do contact me, Mrs. Bayal, or you can also speak to your class teachers and they will be happy to help you in that regard as well. Any questions, please do contact us and let us know. Thank you.